shut the fuck up. Like,
yeah, there's something wrong. But here's what I want to do.
Something's off.
Let's do a little experiment.
Okay.
All the gay people, stop having sex for a little bit. If it gets better, we know. We'll know. We'll know it's you. And they'll be like, okay, gay's bad.
Oh, no.
Can you wait, like...
I mean...
What the fuck?
But that's
Obviously.
what fucking weird...
She's joking.
Some Christians are fucking so weird, though. Like, some religions
I just prayed away.
are just so fucking weird. And then there's like the people.
This is all part of it.
Some people are like, pray the gay away, and the same people that say pray the gay away are like, my body, my choice, give me COVID, or like fucking set me free, or whatever it is.
If you picked a side in politics, you cannot make fun of Christians because you're as idealistic as them.
Yeah, you're just as bad.
Because, and I know you're mad. Calm down. It's all good. But you have ideas in a candidate that you think, do you trust anyone with all of your life? No. You don't even trust the fucking person you married with all of your life. I know you think you do, or at least you say you do, but all of it? No.
I think I trust me with you.
Nah, it's all good.
Like, I mean, you're not a doctor, so if I were dying and like you had to do something.
Exactly.
Like, is that what you mean?
Yes.
Well, because that's different, though. Like,
no,
if you trust someone, that's a different story.
Okay, here's my point.
Trust is too strong of a word. I don't like the analogy you're making.
The President of the United States has the fucking button to blow up the whole world. Literally.
He doesn't have it. Some guy with, like, that's been mentally checked out over and over and over has it.
They can do that. Our commander-in-chief has the ability to go bypass everything. This was created, I think it was during the Cold War. They can go, hey, nope, shit's going down. North Korea, China, Australia, fucking New Zealand, whoever.
Yeah.
They need to go down. Nuke, code, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba, do it. And then they go, okay. They don't question it. They just do it.
Well,
they do the turnkey thing. They're in a fucking silo in Kansas, and they go... And if a fucking maniac decides to go, all of them, blow them all up, the whole world ends. Whole world, done. Now, we put all this faith into one fucking individual because they're Republican, because they're Democrat, because they don't like abortions, because they want to give health care. What the fuck, man? What are we talking about? We're giving... all of our existence in the hands of one person we don't even fucking know.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's true.
And you won't even do that. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm so overwhelmed right now.
See? It's the overwhelm, underwhelm. It's the underwhelm,
bullshit.
overwhelm.
Get rid of presidents. We're the presidents. We're in control of our future. Revolution, babies. We can do this.
But that's the thing. No one's going to follow through. Everyone says they want a revolution, but no one's as crazy as the fucking 60s.
I know.
No one actually puts a fucking flower at the tip of a gun anymore. No one gives a fuck. No one's like...
I used to think Malcolm X was a fucking terrorist. He made a lot of great fucking points.
There's just no... And I'll admit it. I'm not saying that I have any fucking... Trust me, I got a lot of ideas up in this head, and I know a lot of them are great, and I know that 100% I probably could have ran for president, but do I have the passion for it? Fuck no. Do I want to ever be in charge of all of you fucks? Fuck no.
Because you're a sane, logical person.
I don't want anything to do. If I'm working for the city... I'm working for like a utility company. I'm not fucking, I'm not on my hands and knees trying to make shit better for you. I'm collecting your fucking money if that's what I'm going to do.
If Elon Musk comes out with this Neuralink shit.
I'm not a passionate person when it comes to that. I guess individually, if I was helping people individually, sure. I'll be that little person that makes other people feel good. But I don't want to be at the top. I have no desire.
If Elon Musk comes out with this Neuralink thing.
And his kid's 8 or 12. I guarantee you it's 8 or 12.
It's 8 or 12.
He said it, right?
If he comes out with Neuralink and we can hear each other's thoughts and know our intentions completely.
Yeah.
Because his whole thing is like words get in the way of actual feelings and.
Oh, that's totally true. I say so many words when I could easily just be direct. I'm learning to be better at being direct.
We need to find the person that actually, like, the truest, like, we get everyone on Neuralink, everyone that wants to be on Neuralink, and we find the one person who truly does not want to be in charge of everyone, that person's going to be president. Because the person that wants to be in charge of people, they're fucked in the head.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
That's true.
You either want fame or you want glory. I never want to be
in charge of anyone. Besides my one child that I'll pop out at one point. Like
you'd be perfect candidate. High IQ, but you don't want to fucking, because you're like you say crazy shit all the fucking time. But down to earth, like reality, you're very smart. You're a sensible, sweet person. You could be president, even though that's what would make you a good president, is because you don't want to be.
I have no desire for that job.
George Washington didn't actually like I want to be president. I'm going to be the president of the United States. They go, well, this guy, we're creating the United States. This guy's going to be our president. And he's like, I may have made that up. I don't know. But
just say, I don't know where you're getting
he chopped down that cherry tree and he shot down that UFO.
You're like how confident you were about it.
Shit happened after that. And that's where we got our Constitution.
And
the aliens.
That's what happened. That's what went down.
That's what went down. And okay.
I don't know what I think about aliens.
The Pentagon, not the Pentagon, the government.
Yeah.
Released a bunch of government videos from aircraft.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah.
I forgot that you mentioned that.
Yeah, so like a lot of U.S. naval fighter pilots and stuff were like, oh, this is weird. We have a unidentified flying object going at speeds we cannot comprehend and showing up in areas we don't know.
Like, just think about it. Just for a minute. You're not... Like, there's no consequences of someone thinking you're fucking nuts or crazy. You get fucking brought into one of those UFOs. A light comes down. You're in bed. And
oh my God.
Your body, your chest, fucking sucks up to the air. And then you start floating out of your bed. And then you're fucking sucked up into this UFO. Like... And then you wake up the next morning and you know something happened.
You're like, was that a dream?
But you're almost positive something happened.
That was real.
And then it happens all the fucking time. What if that always happens?
That does. Some people, No, I get it. Some people, they have sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
I've had sleep paralysis. It's horrifying.
It is. And it looks very alien-like.
Yeah.
It's not friendly. But I feel like sleep paralysis is more demonic feeling.
Yeah, like literally it was a darkness that cloaked over me and I couldn't move.
Yeah. Like, exactly. So it always reminds me of more of like something from hell or the vision of hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, is coming up from the depths and is holding, like, it's all of your fucking demons in yourself. Like, in your soul.
Yeah.
Like your own personal shit.
It is. I think that's a good way to put it. I bet it is.
Yeah.
It's all for your personal
like baggage
and psychological bullshit.
Mm-hmm. When I started I feel like lately, actually, probably for like the last 5 years, I haven't had any sleep paralysis.
You used to have it a lot if you like slept on your back or.
It was always when I'd sleep on my back, I'd have to be really tired. And my mouth would have to be open. And I'd fall asleep on my back. And then, boom. Every time. I can't do a ghost noise.
Does it like sometimes I wonder, does it sound as low as it does in my head?
Yeah, it sounds pretty low on my side.
Because because it rattles my ears because it's resonating
I don't
in my
understand how you do it.
That's awesome.
It hurts my body because I can't figure it out.
You just have a higher register than I do. Like, you can hit crazy high notes that I can't hit. Yeah, aliens are like that. One time I saw a ghost. I thought in my head, I'm dreaming. I have sleep paralysis. And then I pinched myself and I moved my arms and I was like, oh my God, it's real. And I looked, the person was still there and they kind of started fading into the dark.
Like
Walking backwards. Because I thought it was a real person.
I don't think I've ever seen a ghost. I
thought it was a real person in this house. And I was like, who the fuck is that? And then I was like, oh my God, that's not a real person. Because it just disappeared into the nothingness.
Yeah.
And
when something walks through walls.
Yeah, it wasn't really a wall. It was like more of like it went into the shadow and it wasn't there anymore. It was like, what the fuck?
You know what? Yeah, I don't know. And
I don't know what that was. I don't know if it was just like some weird hallucination because I was drinking too much at that time, or I don't know. It was strange.
I have no desire for that either. Like, there was a time when I was younger where I was like, yeah, let's like bring it on. Like, let's do a Ouija board. If I can call them out.
Ouija boards are cool as shit.
And I'd be like, let's fucking call out the ghosts. But now, I don't know. I don't know if I care for that side. Like, maybe I do. Maybe I do want to see it. What would I do? What if it was creepy as fuck, though? Like, what if it's really mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what if you end up with the one bad ghost that you didn't want to fucking get, and then you're screwed?
Yeah.
Like, you don't get to choose that kind of stuff. Like, that's not something you have control of.
And people, like, I love people's arguments for it, too, because they're against it.
Yeah, I guess I'm curious.
Because if you do, they're like, well, you can scare yourself into believing anything. And I'm like, yeah, but if it's happening to you and you talked yourself into it, isn't it real, though? I don't know.
Oh, God, you just mind fucked me. What?
Because we base everything off of the human experience.
Well, here's the thing. So, like, when I'm coming up the stairs and, like, all the lights are off and I get freaked out.
Yeah, you really freak yourself out.
Like, am I eventually, like, say I fucking snap one day and I run up the stairs and then all of a sudden that's my whole life. I just constantly think someone's behind me from then on.
Oh, that
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that would make a person go nuts, right? So I don't know. Where do we go? What is this rabbit hole? How'd this start?
Aliens.
Where are we? Who am I?
I don't know. I think there's some. I don't know if it's shadows of dimensions that we normally can't perceive because timelines fold on top of themselves. I don't know. And
that's another thing. Are there different dimensions? Are there different
according
realities? Do black holes lead to other ends of someone else's universe?
I think it's all true.
You know what I mean? Like, is there... I almost think, I'm sure this is a theory somewhere, that there are sections. And it's like a... like a round... Like, say...
Sphere?
Yeah, kind of like a sphere shape. It's empty in the center. Nothing in there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's all these black holes that lead to other dimensions. Then you're just fucking hopping in this thing and eventually end up back where you started.
That's a big theory in quantum physics.
See, why didn't I go into that?
They think that there's... some people think there's unlimited universes. And that it's almost like a sea of bubbles. Like when you have a soapy, sudsy dishwater.
Mm-hmm.
That one of those bubbles out of thousands of them, one of those bubbles is our whole universe. That is infinite. But every time one might develop into another one, it absorbs into another one. It's all intertwined. They're all connected. They're all... face to face in kind of a spatial
Like if I poked my head, like say this was the edge